Hey, good evening, folks. Bradley Cross here, Big Ace Outdoors. Hey, down here at the boat shed today, man. Getting everything packed up to go fish the Mississippi River Monster tournament with my buddy Micah and Spencer Bowyer. I was going through some things, man, getting ready to just unload some stuff and packing some stuff up. But I run across this, what I call the ultimate John boat enclosure, man. This is what they call a weather pod. It's a one-man waterproof, windproof little mechanism. A lot of people use them for ball games and stuff. That's how I found them, man. I seen them online. I've been looking for something, for especially for winter time, man, to keep that cold wind off of you, keep the rain off of you. And I've come across this little thing, man. It's a weather pod. I think this one here is 42 inches wide, front to back. And it's a one person. They do make a two person. I think it's around 68. It's plenty big enough for two people. I mean, I got my full-size chair in here that I use any other time I'm fishing. But I thought some of y'all may be interested, man. But like I said, I call it the ultimate John boat enclosure because you can take it in and out. If you don't need it, take it out. If you need it, it comes in a little two foot round case. It's a pop-up. It rolls up in a circle. You take it out of the little case and let go of it and it pops up. It's got zip up windows, man. It's got heavy duty zippers on all the windows. You can zip it up all the way around. I got them down now because it's hot. It's 98 degrees right now and I'm trying to hurry up and do this. But anyway, on the back right here on the bottom, it's got a vent you can open up, even if it's raining, let some air in. Mainly for the winter time, man. Fall, winter, spring. We got them cold winds here in North Alabama and all across the U.S. For me, if I want an enclosure on this boat, I could get one. I can afford to get one. But I don't want one. I don't want it in my way. I've fished with people before that's got enclosures. They're great, man. Especially in the winter time, you stick your little heater in there. But other than that, I don't need one. And for me to go spend, $5-6 grand on one, because mine would have to be custom made for this boat because it's a tiller handle. So I thought, well, other than a Bimini top, I am gonna get me a Bimini here real soon. But Bimini don't keep the cold air off of you, of course, just keeps you out of the rain. But this one here does both. It's waterproof and windproof. And if you're out there in the cold like me, some days I fished through the winter. Like last year, we had some days it was 15-16 degrees and the wind chill was 0 to in the single digits, and that's pretty miserable on the water. But normally you're facing into the wind, the front of the boat. And that's what this thing, to me, would come in handy for is this right here is closed off. It keeps all the wind off of you. You can close these off or you can leave a little hole up here, And this is the door right here where you get in and out of this thing. Like I said, they got heavy duty zippers on them, man, just like a normal Bimini top would have. And but you can zip yourself completely up in this thing if you want to. If till you get a bite or something, and then open up the door and come out. But if it's freezing cold or raining, you can leave yourself a hole right there. I've even tried it. I hadn't used it for that, but I've got my bumping rod out. I can sit here and bump. This thing, I got plenty of room. I got plenty of shoulder room. You could even put your little heater in here if you want to. If you want to use it in the summertime, you can get you one of them little portable battery chargeable or rechargeable air conditioners put in here. Hey, it'd be awesome, man. But like I said, I run across this thing. I've had it for a while, but I misplaced it, man, or just looked over it. But I was getting my stuff together and unpacking some stuff out of my truck and run across. So I said, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and do this little video because it is, winter time's coming, man. It's hot right now. I'm sitting out here dripping sweat, but it ain't long. It'll be cold winter time, but I got a big boat. This boat's 7 foot wide. What you can see here, and 11 foot, in the length. So I got plenty of room, man, to move around in here with even with a double. But for me, I only fish by myself 90% of the time, especially if it's raining or real cold. I can't get nobody to go with me, so I'm by myself. So I just bought a single. And you may not see me use it but a couple times, but because for me, man, I got clothes. I got Columbia clothes that I wear in the winter time. I stay plenty warm. But it does help keep the wind off of you, and especially if you get a night, because usually if we get rain in the winter time, it's on a mild day. It's not cold, but you still get the rain. But you go out there and throw this thing up, and you can even take like a 1448 John boat, a little small one, man. It's 48 foot in the floor, 48 inches in the floor, and this thing will fit perfectly in it, you know. But for me, I wanted to have room to still walk around mine, you know, from front to back, you know. Dealing with a trolling motor, you may get a big fish on, you know. I keep my net up front, whatever. But I thought that's pretty neat, man, and I thought I'd share it with y'all. You know, none of y'all may be interested, but some of you may be. But you know, for y'all that, you know, like me, don't want the enclosure in your way, or don't want to spend the money for it when you don't need it all the time, this is the way to go, man. This thing was 30 bucks. 30 bucks, man, on Amazon. I thought, shoot, I'll buy it. If I don't like it, I'll just give it away, or throw it up, use it at my grandson's ball games or something like that. But well, I think they're awesome, man. You know, they're not part of the fishing community, and I'm not affiliated with these people at all. I don't even know where the company's from. I just bought one, so I don't make a dime off of this. I'm not trying to sell it. I just thought I'd show it to y'all, man, because like I said, as cheap as they are and as durable and stuff as the zippers and stuff are on them, I mean, you can't go wrong with 30 bucks, man, to keep you out of the cold, to keep you out of the rain. But anyway, they're called weather pods, man. I'm not gonna drag this video out. I just wanted to do one and show y'all this little deal as I run across it. But I got a lot of packing to do and getting ready to head out about midnight tonight and go down to Big Vicksburg, Mississippi, and get ready to get on some big old catfish. So y'all stay tuned for that. But anyway, I just run across this, man. I thought it'd be a good time to do it since I found it and I had all my camera gear down here packing up stuff. So I thought I'd go ahead and do it. But if you're interested in them, man, I'll link the website in the description. And if you're interested in buying one, man, check them out. They got different colors, not just red. I just went with red because I got red pole holders, you know. I'm not all about matching and everything, but if I can, I will. You know, it's the same cost. But like I said, they're pretty awesome, man. I think they're be a great part of your arsenal, you know, for fishing, especially catfishing. They're not really for boats. You can use them on the bank, whatever, too. But I thought, you know, it'd be awesome since they're so small. You know, 'cause like I said, I got plenty of shoulder room in here. You know, I'm not a tall guy, but I am wide in the shoulders. But if it's room for me, man, it's room for just about anybody. For one person, if you got a buddy who likes to fish with you, get the double. I think they're like $20 more for a double. They got one big door and bigger windows. You know, like I said, there's a lot more room in them. But y'all check them out, man. I just want to run it by y'all. Like I said, I don't make a dime off of this. It's all just something I found that I thought y'all could use. You know, that's me. If I find something may work for somebody else in the catfishing world, I'll share it with you. Because I'm all about saving money and sharing stuff that I find that'll help you get through a good fishing trip. So anyway, I'm going to get out of here, get stuff packed up. I'll catch y'all on the next one. See you then, and God bless you.